Okay, so I have to tell this really, really funny story. This was back in November of 2008. My cousin, as well, my best friend, very privileged to grow up with someone that is just so awesome. Anyway, the Green Rain Boot Dance. And if you're watching this, my little best friend, you're already laughing because you know exactly where this is going to go. Anyway, November of 2008, I was 19 years old. I had just turned 19. She was 17. So 17, 19-year-old girls. And small town USA. Oh my God, look, we're on the map. Small town USA. So we went into the local Walmart. I know, it starts right there, right? And this sounds really mean, but I'm just going to have to admit it. We had this thing back then. We like to tease Mexicans, Hispanics. And it's rude. But it was just, they were picking on us. They make fun of us and pick on us, so we done it back to them, in a little subtle way. We don't do that no more because, it's just, you know how it is when you're young teenagers. You think everything's funny and a joke, but whatever. And some of them really did deserve it because they were nasty to us. But anyway, and it's always the Mexicans at Walmart. We would always make a joke about, oh, the Mexicans at Walmart, because they did. They did stand out in front of the doors. They would follow us around. It's not just me and my cousin. It was anyone that. I'm going to get in really bad trouble for saying this, but you all know exactly what I'm trying to say. That some of them would follow you, and try to talk to you, even if you had a wedding ring on. It's just whatever. It's like there was no shame. And what was so funny about it was the fact that they never done this at Kroger, Big Lots, Target, IGA, the dag blasted Piggly Wiggly downtown, girl. It was always Walmart, and that's why we made this like a joke, because it was like the Walmart Mexicans. We were in there real late one night. It always happens late at night, honey. And we went to the shoe department, and there was everything that comes out of my mouth about this story is going to sound so disrespectful, but I'm just rehashing of how we used to think and how we used to act back then. But there was a pack of Mexicans in the shoe department, the shoe aisle. And my best friend decided to put on these green, like up to your knee, green tall rubber rain boots, okay? And she did that, and she did like this. I wish I was standing up so I could show you, do a demonstration, but she done like this and was like rolling her body and like kicking out her legs, like doing a dance with those boots on. And of course that attracted attention, because she's more curvier than I am and whatever, and of course that attracted a lot of attention, like, my God, and they chased us, and she grabbed, wait. No, one of them came over and talked to us, and she was taking Spanish in high school at the time. So she was not really fluent, because you guys have to understand the kind of high school we went to. It was like they taught us Spanish, but not like in-depth Spanish, but at the same time it was still enough to get around. So she was semi-fluent in Spanish. So she, had a conversation with this man. It was so funny. And then all of a sudden we just left. Like, just they went away, like, after we started talking, and there was one that was peeping around the corner at me, and it was so funny. Okay, so we parted ways. They spoke their little Spanish, no idea what they were talking about. So we went away, and then we were in the card aisle, me and my cousin and I, in the card aisle, and we were looking at funny, like the song where you open up the card and it plays like the stupid and retarded song. We had nothing to do, okay? 17, 19-year-old girls, and that's the thing in small towns. You go to Walmart for entertainment. You do. And then here they came. They were just, and they walked together, like 5 and 6 of them at a time, man. And I'm going to get in so much trouble for doing this, but I just wanted to do the video. This is my life, my experiences. Yes, I used to be a little bit mean at times. I don't know why. It's because we were teenagers. Aren't all teenagers subhuman? Aren't they all mean and hateful and just think they know everything. But my God, we're in our 20s now. We're not like that. It's just rehashing a story of how we used to think at that time. And, so anyway, yeah, and I don't want to say like we were mean, like vicious people. We weren't. I mean, it was just the fact that we were flirts. We were big teases, and then just run away and laugh about it, you know. Yeah, we were just total teases, and that's what I mean when I'm trying to say, oh yeah, we were mean. We picked on the Hispanics. Well, I mean, they freaking hit on us every time you could walk to the local gas station or the Piggly frickin' Wiggly in a dag-blasted garbage bag and get like 5 husbands. It's the truth, people. It is the truth, and you know it. Donald Trump just made it worse. But anyway, so we were, and they tried to come up and kind of follow us, like chase us, and she's like, come on, let's go! And she grabbed my wrist, and there was like a wet floor sign, and we both slid across the floor, and we're like, shh, like trying to run through Walmart. Yeah, so that was the story. It was just, that's all it was. We were just stupid girls, but we had a lot of fun, though. We don't do that kind of stuff anymore, but it sure was fun. One time we went into a Mexican restaurant, and we were totally barefoot, and that was my idea, and I had like a banana in my purse. It was a picnic, okay? It was a summer day. I had a banana, and he was like, "Oh, I'm ready for your order." And I was like, "Pow!" Like I pretended I was shooting him. I pretend that I was shooting him with my banana. I swear it was a real freaking banana, like edible banana. And he like held his hands up. I swear to God, he held his hands up and like slowly walked back from the kitchen. And we tried to pay for our food. We pretended like we didn't have any money. We were like loaded with cash. And we were barefoot. And like, my cousin dropped like some spare change on the floor, and I was chasing it. I was like, oh God, there's a nickel, there's a penny, hold on, we'll count out the money for you. And he got so aggravated with us, the cashier, Hispanic restaurant, Mexican restaurant, he's like, I've got it, just go. We've got it, we got the tab for you. And then we walked out like this with our chest forward, and she was like, he didn't realize, but I had over $250 in my purse. Just so stupid, just idiots, complete idiots, people. And it's fun, okay?